What ended in 1896? 1895. Okay, well, I mean, at least half a point because that's correct. And maybe they should have been a little more specific, you know? Name the quadrilateral pops. Again, Hope was onto something here. And I think that this looks like a really lovely collection of shapes. Is that Tedison? Tedison is a questionable name. If your name is Tedison, it's not questionable. I've just never heard it before, and that's what I meant. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Top 10 Central. I am your host today, Olivia Kozlowski, and we are going to be looking at some funny test answers that made people fail. It's a little bit different, but I'm excited. Let's get right into these little crazy pictures. Expand. That took me so long to realize what was going on. And of course, the teacher, very funny, Peter. You know she laughed at that. You know, she wanted to give that one a mark, but she couldn't. They couldn't. I'm just assuming the teacher's a female. That's rude of me. Very unprogressive. Some atoms share electrons and become more stable. Describe a situation in which people share something and everyone benefits. Communism. Well, I mean, that was political. If this was a political class, they did well. Potentially. I don't know if that was a fail. I mean, that was just potentially a social commentary, which we can all appreciate from time to time. Can a man still reproduce with only one testicle? No, girls don't find that attractive. Oh my gosh, these cheeky gooses. The answer would be yes. Yes, they can. Nice try. They got half a mark though. I mean, always put something. My teachers always said, always put something, you never know. So I guess that's what this person did. Cause Tony practices the piano 20 minutes every day. Effect, she is a big nerd. You know, you can tell vaguely how old a child is based on their writing. And no child that young wrote that. And if they did, that's the funniest kid alive.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, Walter. You're just an asshole.
Okay, then.
Miranda can't see anything when she looks down her microscope. Suggest one reason why not. She's blind. That answers the question. I feel like that deserved at least a half mark more than the other person's one. Definitely not the answer they were looking for, but certainly, yep, that one checks out. Fill in the solutions. Directions. Read each of the problems and come up with a solution for each one. Problems. You fell on the playground and scratched your knee. Solutions. Get up and deal with it. That's a solution. Whoever this student is, they're not here to wallow around. They're not feeling sorry for themselves. They're getting up. They're moving on. They're walking it off. It's just a scraped knee.
Just a flesh wound.
You're not gonna pass away. You're gonna keep on keeping on. If I have a child one day, that's what I want my child to be like. Get up and deal with it. 3. If I am late for class, I will burst into class and comment on Mr. Thomas's mustache. Mr. Thomas will blush and say thanks. Okay, that. Kids are so weird and so funny. I will burst into class and comment on Mr. Thomas's mustache. Mr. Thomas will blush and say thanks. I would give that a mark. I would give that a mark because honestly, if you're late for class, like you're already kind of in trouble, somebody out there should try this tactic and let us all know how it goes. That's all I'm saying. I think my mom should do less of this. Drink wine. Oh, and this drawing is exactly the reason why the mom drinks wine. Oh my gosh, is this like one of those times when a teacher calls home and they're like, so Catherine brought something interesting into class today. She called her mom out so hard with that drawing, but her mom does have a cute little outfit on, so I mean, that has to go for something. She looks great. Who would not want to grade this paper? Do not touch. It's not. It fell from my nose. That's so disgusting. Kids are like, I know I keep just saying like kids are funny or kids are crazy or whatever, but kids are just like wild. It's almost like the nicest thing and the rudest thing. Like, why would you hand in that paper, but also still give you a warning, still let you know. Didn't even say do not touch, told you what it was. That is absolutely hilarious. What do you like most about your teacher? Boobs. Okay, that's weird. That one deserves a call home, for sure. I'm uncomfy. I bet that teacher was uncomfy. And we're just gonna move past this one and pretend like it never happened, all right? Number 5, what do we call the science of classifying living things? Racism. Is that racism? I got a lot of questions. See, like the communism one, this one's trying to be a social commentary. Is it a social commentary? Maybe this kid is like on another plane of thinking. Like they're on a higher level than me, so my brain can't even comprehend. Like I have to take a page out of Chaturena vibe and open my mind hole.
We're in the Illuminati.
To be on the same level as this child is. Okay, show me what you know. Use a table to solve. Megan put some crayons in a box. She recorded the outcomes of 10 pulls. Which color does the data show was pulled less often? Green. Explain how you know that your answer is correct. My brain is always right. Well, it's not always right because that's not how you spell always. I always hated those explain questions when I was in school. I was like, if I got the right answer, why do I have to explain it? Now I understand why I needed to explain it and I get how that is beneficial, but at the time I hated them. So I feel like I would have done something like this. And I probably also would have spelled always incorrectly because sometimes that's just what happens.
It's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes it doesn't.
Arctic animal. Who am I? Shark? Plier bear? Oh, what? Arctic hare? Arctic fox? Word bank. You guys, that took me a long time. That was hard to read, first of all. Word bank? No. Jonas tried so hard. And you know what, Jonas? You did a very good job, and you made a mistake that anyone could make. And you'll learn from this, and next time, it'll be better. Anyway, okay, so that's it. That's all of the photos, the funny test answers we have for today. I want you guys to let me know in the comments down below if when you were in school, did you ever do something like this? Do you have a story? I want to hear your stories. So that's what I want you to let me know. Down in the comments, hit that like button if you liked the video. I've been your host, Olivia Kozlowski, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. I love you so much. Have a great week. Bye. Oh, a little too far. Just gonna remove that space. Now we're on an angle. Okay. All right. You know what? Whatever. That did nothing. Okay, cool. Anyway, now that I am back to where I started, basically. Harry with 1 R. Are you out there? I don't know. Never seen that before, but that doesn't mean that it's not real. I don't know what's going on with my brain right now. Man, teachers, I don't know how teachers do it. Like, they probably see so much stuff that they're like, why? Why did you... Give me a break, you know? They probably see some wild stuff.